I don't really like the people around me. Like my inner circle, I love the people in my inner circle. Like my best friends, my close friends, some of my family, they know who they are. I love them. But I don't like the people in my outer ring, some of the people in my outer circle, which you may or may not know and shit, right? And I'm just like, ooh, I am sick of you. I do not want to hang out with you anymore. It just made me realize, damn, I really need some new friends, or I really need to make some more friends because it's just not working out for me. Which I have been making new friends, but it's just like not as much as it should be, probably. But it's my opinion. Obviously, I'm not talking about anyone specifically. I'm just getting sick and tired of everybody. And if you're getting sick and tired of everybody too, you can listen to my rant because hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Jacinda, and today I am going to be ranting, or a nicer way to say it, talking about some of my issues, or an issue I've been having lately, which you all can listen to and y'all can take some advice from. So, all right, let's get started. So basically, I was just like, every single time I go around that friend group, or I go like around them to like hang out with them and stuff like that, I would always be put into a bad mood, and automatically I would be mad, angry, sad, just I don't want to talk to any of them. And I was wondering, why am I feeling like this? Because some of the individual people in that group, I like hanging out with those people. Like I can keep up a conversation with them and I don't feel like tired or anything or sluggish. But when I hang out with the group entirely, that's a different story. Like I don't want to talk to you. I'm sick of your ass. I literally dead stare like almost all of them and I stay quiet. And then my best friend literally looks at me and was like, okay, I'm gonna just leave you alone because you're obviously in a bad mood. Because you don't mess with somebody when they're in a bad mood, you just leave them alone. That's just basic respect. Personally, for me, that's best. But if you see someone's in a bad mood or like mad at something, just leave them alone. They'll figure it out themselves. All right? Don't meddle into other people's business just because you want to help. That doesn't work. That stuff only happens in shows and comedies and stuff, obviously, but some people can't learn and some people can't listen. Also, here's another thing. Please do not ask for something when you see somebody's in a bad mood or when you see somebody is like some type of mad. Do not ask anything of them. Just look at them, and if they look at you like with a full death stare, or they look at you like you're mad at you or something, they obviously are just mad at everybody. So don't mess with them at all. Don't talk to them. Walk away. Go away. Because I know being selfish is like the new thing now. Be selfish to preserve yourself, to preserve your personality. Da 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 da. But it's also called having basic respect for people. Like, I know some people don't have any boundaries and they like pushing other people's boundaries. But you know something that is selfish that actually helps people? Preserving your boundaries and respecting other people's boundaries. Like, that's just basic respect. Being selfish doesn't mean you're not respectful. Like, what? And I hate it when I see people that push boundaries constantly and they're just like,
But oh, I'm just like so into self development and like I'm selfish and I'm like, I'm that girl, I'm that bitch.
but you're pushing other people's boundaries. But you're trying to extort people for what they have. Like, you're trying to take something of theirs. That's not being that girl. That's just being a bitch. And not the good type of bitch, the type of bitch that nobody fucking likes. So be respectful, treat people with decency, and when you see someone's in a bad mood, do not mess with them. Do not approach them. And if that person is being disrespectful to you because they're in a bad mood or something, maybe you shouldn't treat them with disrespect. Because if someone's disrespecting you, don't argue. Like, even if that's just their personality, they are mean to people, they disrespect people all the time, you don't engage in arguments. Because why would you do that? Because you obviously want to have a problem. I'm sorry, but this is just my personal view. I don't think you should be confrontational. Because me, myself, I'm non confrontational. Because when I see an issue, I just walk away. And that might be me walking away from my problems, but it works. Because I dealt with it. And quite frankly, I don't care enough to engage in an argument with you. Honestly, oh, it just infuriates me. Here's another topic, fake friends, which is like I feel like everybody knows who their real friends are and who their fake friends are. Like, okay, people might be dense and clueless, but you still have an idea or you still like sort of know when someone is your actual friend and when someone actually has your back. Like, you just know. Some people are the fake friends, so they might not be able to tell right away, but at the end of the day, you'll always have one person that you know is your friend or is your actual friend. And if you can't find that person, leave the other friends to go exploring, to go find new friends, to have new opportunities. Like, I don't like fake friends. Very obviously, I don't. I don't tolerate people that talk about me behind my back. And thing is, I know most of the people that talk behind my back. I know exactly who they are, but I still engage in conversation with them and I'm still nice to them to a certain extent. Like, I know the people that will never ever talk shit about me. I know that they have talked shit about me before. But those people are giving me criticism, like constructive criticism. Like when I'm acting wrong, they'll come and tell me about it. That's the type of thing that I want. That's why I don't like overly nice people. Like, you know, the people that like shower you with compliments and are just so overly nice to you and try to suck up to you? Those are the people that stab you in your back. Those are the people that get with your ex-boyfriend. Cause dude, that shit has happened so many times before to people, and I'm just like, you didn't see the signs that I was a bad friend? Cause it very obviously was. And I feel like I know how to choose my friends pretty well. Like none of them would go for my exes, cause first off, we all have different types. Second off, it's also just the fact that why the hell would I go for your ex? What type of friend would I look like if I did that? Cause loyalty and trust over a simple crush type shit. And that rhymed for some reason. I should make that my thing. Yeah, I am. But definitely have loyalty. Loyalty is like one of the most important things. Trust. Trust is the most important thing in any type of relationship, whether it's romantic or platonic. Because if you don't have trust, then what are you doing? Like, honestly, if you don't have trust, then why are you in any type of relationship with that person? Because you're obviously just feeding them snippets of information so they don't do anything to stab you in the back. Because you know they will. If they ever get any type of bad info on you or get anything bad on you, they'll use that. The best way to counter something like that is to either not have them around or keep a close eye on them. Which is just like, why would I waste my time and energy keeping an eye on you when I could literally just not talk to you? Like, we could literally just like disconnect, not talk to each other, nothing. And if that person is obsessed with you, then that's their problem. They're the ones trying to find shit. They're the ones that are gonna get shit on at the end of the day. Don't engage them, obviously. This topic has really gotten me just like, ooh, I wanna punch somebody type shit. But it's just like, honestly though, cut off the people that are fake, please. And I know you know for a fact who those people are.
But it's too hard. I don't have any friends left. Like, I'll just be alone.
Be alone. Because the best favor you can do yourself is to be alone and be lonely for a little while, but you'll still be happier than have friends that bring you down constantly. You'll still be happier than having friends that make you insecure. Cause honestly, I feel so much better when I'm at peace. Cause when I had a lot of friends, a lot of people I talked to, and I knew for a fact half of them would talk shit about me. That was when I was like the most insecure because I was like, I was trying to go for people's validation. What type of validation will they give you? That they accept you as their friend? Why does their validation matter? I know this is like a little bit of like a pep talk, but why does their validation matter more than yours? Who are you? What type of person are you? Have you even thought that deep into yourself? Have you even asked yourself those questions? Who are you? What type of person are you? What type of values do you have? Because if it doesn't align with that person's values and core beliefs, then it's not a match. It doesn't matter how much of a good person they are or how much of a bad person they are. If they don't align with your values and what you want to do in the future or what you want to do now, then cut them out. Also, cut out people that give you unnecessary stress. Because the moment you cut out someone that gives you a shit ton of stress or gives you a lot of stress, automatically, like a boulder or like tension just lifts off your shoulders. You feel so much lighter, you feel so much free, and you'll probably miss that person so much for like months to come. But having the feeling of missing someone or having the feeling of being constantly stressed, I would pick missing someone over feeling stressed 24/7. Cuz missing someone just means I don't have any time to do something else, like working or like doing some type of studying or working. That just means I have periods of time where I take breaks and I can
Be like, oh, but I miss that person.
I feel like I've been yelling at you because I'm just like, this is like really passionate for me. But personally, I would rather be alone than have friends that put me down and have no positive effect on me. And if you know you should cut off those friends, but those are
Your only friends. These are my only friends I have at this school.
like, I'm a new student, be alone, be by yourself. Because trust me, you'll find someone else will come up to you and talk to you, and that person or those people might be your best friends for the rest of your life. Like, you never know until you break it off with something else. You have to break something off for something new to come. You can't have two things that contradict each other in your life. You have to let one of them go so you can have the other one. Whether both of them are good, whether both of them are bad, whether one is good and one is bad, every single time it's going to be good, bad. And that might seem black and white, but you have to do that. Because if you're in a type of toxic relationship, you'll never experience the relationship you've always wanted because you're stuck in that toxic relationship. And it's just you being a coward. Like, have the courage, be strong, have the courage to do this. And that's just my 2 cents on that. And that's the end of my rant. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.